I'm not going to leave the vegetarians out because the potential in vegetarian cooking is great in the tandoori cube. What I'm going to do in this session is some aubergine, courgette, some paneer cheese, tomato and mushrooms. But I'm going to start with making the marinade. Okay, I'm going to add some turmeric and some paprika. I'll just put that in there. And I'm going to add some garam masala, a couple of teaspoonfuls. 2 heaped tablespoonfuls of coriander seeds, which I ground up earlier. And I've got some onion seeds here. I'll just put those in. That's about 2 spoonfuls. I'll just grind that up a bit. In we go with that. I'm going to add some ground sea salt. About a teaspoonful will do. Right, I've got about 7 cloves of garlic in here. I'm just going to give these a really good mash. It'll just give it that extra edge to the marinade. In it goes. Oh, smells really lovely. You know, I really love grinding fresh herbs and spices. It's got such a flavour. Right, I'll just add this yogurt now to the mix. That's about 100 grams. I'll just give it a really good mix now, stir it all in, and that's it, it's done. I've got some paneer here, which I'm going to cut up. Paneer is a soft Indian cheese, and it really does tandoori nicely. Okay, that's the paneer done. And now some courgette, cut into chunks like that. I'm going to leave the tomato whole. That goes for the mushroom too, but I'll just cut the stalk off. And now for the aubergine, I'm just going to halve it, and then I'll cut it again into a quarter, and then just cut it into skewer sized chunks. So that's all the veg cut up. We'll just get the skewer and start loading them. Now, when you put the paneer on, you've got to be really careful because you can split it, so just drill through it first. Where are we? Where's that aubergine? Ah, there he is. And the tomato, I said I was going to leave it whole, but I'll actually cut it in half. And on goes the tomato. Another piece of paneer, and like I said, careful, just drill through it slowly. And the last piece to go on, some courgette. And there it is, my vegetable kebab, ready for the tandoori oven. And now the ingredients for the stuffed pepper. I've got some stuffing mix, some chickpeas, which I'm going to mash up now. I'm going to use some red peppers for this recipe. Right, that's the chickpeas all mashed up. Some onions, which I've fried in ghee. I did those whilst I was preparing the dal. Just going to put all that in there. Followed by the stuffing. Followed by some green masala paste. And that's it. That's going to give it a really nice flavour. I'm just going to mash that out with my hand now. Here we go. Oh, very squidgy. Look at that. God, I can really smell those herbs and spices. Now, I'm just going to put all this in the pepper now. Just stuff it in there. Go on, get in. Okay, all the stuffing's gone in there now. I'll just cut the inside of the stalk off. Place it on top of the pepper, and that's it. Now, I'm going to skewer the pepper. And I'm going to use 2 skewers for this. I'm going to put one in at an angle like this. And on the other side, I'll just shove this in and you can see they're crisscrossing each other. I'm just going to wrap some foil around the pepper and place it in the oven because we're ready to go. In goes my pepper. See the skewers, and I'm just going to gently load them into the oven. Okay, the pepper's in. Whilst I'm waiting for those to cook, I'll just go and put the marinade on the kebabs. Okay, here we are. Here's the kebab and the marinade going on. I'll just make sure I spoon it on there and get it all to soak in. You could put these in the fridge and marinate them for 24 hours, but I'm not bothering tonight. I'm just going to put them straight into the oven. Right, that's the kebab all covered now. Into the tandoori oven. Let's go. And in it goes. Okay, I got 2 lots in there now. I got the stuffed pepper and I got the vegetable kebab. Let's go and do the paneer now. Okay, I got a bit of marinade left there, and I'm just going to toss that paneer in there. And now I'm just going to skewer all these pieces of paneer. Now you got to be careful. Like I said, just drill through there slowly, otherwise you end up splitting it. That's looking good. Now I reckon there'll be a fight for this one because it's the only one. I can tell you though, the paneer would benefit by being marinated for 24 hours. But as always with these things, time is of the essence, and at the last minute I got a vegetarian guest, so what could you do? Okay, this is the paneer going in, and I reckon it's time for the vegetable one to come out. And that's it, the kebab's ready. Just look at that, it's really nicely cooked. And note the piece of potato on the end. This is to stop the vegetables from sliding off. There's mushroom, courgette, paneer cheese, aubergine, tomato, paneer cheese, courgette and the nute cap. Here we have a perfect dish for a vegetarian meal. I've really got to apologise here, somebody's goofed and lost the clip of the paneer being pulled out of the oven, so you can't see it cooked. We did eat it. Meanwhile, here's the pepper. And look at this pepper. It's just really beautifully cooked. And it smells absolutely gorgeous. So that's it. Just going to say good night and I'll see you again.